Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mbappe is there and he can pick it up. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Now it's Foden. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's just beyond his reach. Doku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. That's really well cleared. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass. Face to face. Mbappe! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Doku. Always onto this. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rodrigo, Mbappe, now it's finished. Vinicius Junior has another go. He's got a goal. Into the lead once more. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Madrid get themselves into the lead. Nachos Nunes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Here's Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Valverde. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Gundogan. He's picked his way through. Rudiger with a definite foul there. Stones. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. That is lovely. And that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe chasing after it. It's played through for him. He has a look up. Oh, such a clever touch. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. He's got away. And it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has it. Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Matheus Nunes deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And the action is back on the way. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Foden. Now it's Gundogan.
Might want to be careful there.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Mbappe! Rodrigo. And here's Rodrigo. And they're back on the ball again. It's run loose here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's ended up in no man's land. Tchouaméni. And here's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Mbappe goes short. And it's Mendy. Shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Dias. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. That looks a good ball. Big chance! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Rodrigo. He's shifting. Rodrigo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tchouaméni gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva played out to the right. And here's Mbappe. Now and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And here's Doku. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Ruben Dias. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Haaland. He shifted it to the flank. The less said about that pass, the better.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Chouameni. For Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. He's through. And Marmoush! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Bellingham. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Bellingham! Racing over the bar. He's in a great position here. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Always going over the top. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And that is high.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nouri threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bellingham. Madrid finding their passes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And time is up. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And here's Vinicius Junior, stood up well to him there. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a brilliant interception. Now this could be a chance. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to...
Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Mendy. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. Back when it goes. Bellingham! Adeyemi. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Sabitzer. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Looking for the run. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time.
Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rudiger. It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! In with the challenge. Out for a throw. Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold, and he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's just the keeper to beat! Shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Guirassy. Tchouameni. It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mendy. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Chan. Brandt. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's been slipped through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Valverde. Bellingham. Opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vinicius Junior! Oh, a very decent attempt. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bensebaini promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out towards the right wing. Rodrigo, he is through here. Adeyemi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's the delivery. That's an excellent interception. Great chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chouameni spots it and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shapes to shoot!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Adeyemi. Schlotterbeck. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rodrigo picks it up out wide. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodrigo, some resolute defending there. Spread it left. Now it's Sabitzer. No, it's come to nothing. Chouameni knocks it into space. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Sabitzer! That was travelling. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Brandt. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. And Rodrigo.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, strongly challenged there. Tries to play it through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. It's a pretty loose pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And here's Rodrigo. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Valverde. Brandt wins the duel this time. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Adeyemi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Girassi receives it in a good position. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well,
Haaland! And he's done it!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aimed beyond the defence. Great vision.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. Nice looking ball. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Marmouche with the cross. He rises! Gundogan. And this is a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Quality ball. Guardiola. And here's Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? And he's gone long. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. With Gundogan. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. Haaland receives it in. Haaland! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Haaland. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Marmouche! Now, who's going to be first to this? Adeyemi. Brandt. Now it's Guirassy. And now the breakaway. Adeyemi. Gundogan. Knocks it into space. And it's Chan. Sabitzer. Now it's Guirassy. And he's chosen to go back. And Chan tries to play it through. That's a good ball out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Foden, who's set up 1 goal so far. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Passes short and sharp. Brandt. Chan. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chan. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He shoots! And he's following up! Rodri. Good ball, good take. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adeyemi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no joy this time. Matheus Nunes. Chan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Girassi!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not the most accurate pass. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He's in a great position here, and it's made its way to him. And it's Chan. Can he finish? They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 2.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Look at the space here. Big chance! And he hits the net. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Number 47.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Foden has it in a wide position. Matheus Nunes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's picked out the run. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now this could be... There's the shot! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
58 minutes is number 9.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Chan. And it's Brandt. Wriggles his way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's going for goal! Well, that was venomous. Rodri. And here's Marmoush. And it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Foden! Sabitzer. It's Brandt.
Substitution in progress.
Vardiol. Vardiol going full tilt down the left. And it's Gundogan. And this is Marmoush. Gundogan. It's Gundogan! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gundogan usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Haaland. Chan. And that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ruben Dias. Gross. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's on it, can he get away? He could be in here, and a chance! And it's in! Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Kusanov. Ruben Dias. Looking for options for movement. Good take. Great chance! It's in! And what a climax we have here! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Matheus Nunes. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Chan. Anton. This looks promising. Vardiol. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And if you do have a chance
Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.